unscannable 33.
So we admit, some conspiracies, occur, and also that, like government lies sometimes too, all of which is obviously bad. The kind of slumbering masses, the sheeple, the benighted many, out of their kind of acquiescence to the overweening authorities, which, through various conspiracies, have obviously placed them in this kind of uncritical kind of sleep, and spectacular attack was necessary to kind of shake them awake.
I'm a government agent. I work on this, and this is the fact. Let me tell you what the response to this paper was, and this is why I have a problem with conspiracy theories, and I openly accept that. Part of a government counter-misinformation campaign. Demos is trying to close down free speech, destroy free speech. It's an agency pushing government propaganda to try to destroy any dissenting voices. And Demos is an Illuminati-controlled organisation. Because Demos has an I in the logo of the O, because it's a Greek letter, and that proves that we are somehow Illuminati-controlled. And
sorry, as we're pondering that, can I ask someone for maybe some paper and a pen? Recommended open infiltration.
When you look at 9/11 and you see buildings coming down at almost exactly, the laws of physics forbid that. You've known since you were 18. Across a room and you bump into something, it slows you down. It's called the law of conservation of momentum. These buildings came down at almost exactly free fall speed with pancake collapses, floor on floor. That's collision, 87 or so collisions in the high towers and about 43 in the low ones. And these came down, well, on the south tower, with an estimated time that was actually less than a free fall speed, which is, that doesn't particularly help. But the thing is, the speeds prove that these were demolitions. They prove it. It's a proven thing. Absolutely. Exactly. To me, it's absolutely proven. And the fact that you want to talk about, that you want to take the debate somewhere else, and that and the thing I would like to point out is that this is exactly what happens with all our political parties and media and with think tanks, is that you share their agenda. Whether you think you're independent or not, you're not independent. Because if you refuse to explain to me how those buildings came down, I cannot really listen to you.
Well, can I explain to you?
Yeah. Come on then, Professor.
Okay, no professor at all. No professor at all.
Can we keep it civil, please?
Please.
according to the official version.
I've spent 5 years reading about this stuff, and all the peripheral evidence, all the peripheral information, politics, about the drills, about the false plates, and everything there. I only started. I was 55 years old when I actually began to understand the world around me, my views. That's what I feel, and I'm shocked. I believe, and I'm actually quite certain, and I don't want to believe it. Believe me, I don't want to believe it. Sorry, I don't want to believe this, but actually, I've come to believe that the people we call the government murder us in order to start wars that make money for them. That's what I believe, and I think the evidence is overwhelming. Yeah. You want to treat now conspiracy theories like we're insects in a cage, analyse, long words, very clever people, and all of a sudden, it basically you want to take the energy out of it and confuse people. We are being really damaged on beyond belief, and our children, the next generation, these people here, these young people here, who are going to be walking out universities, the next generation after them, with 50 and 60,000, we're being enslaved by a machine that you are part of. That's what's going on, being enslaved. Debt is slavery. Debt is slavery. Don't you know that?
So are you saying that you don't want any
You've already spoken.
Yes, I know. What about that stupid?
Sorry, are you going to allow us to reply at all to that? I mean, are we just going to go on? Because I think first of all, it's quite interesting that our friend here is tying in all different ways in which he's very angry with the world and very angry with government. Misinformation packaged to look like truth.
Sorry, but I would really like to reply to this guy. I really would.
Yes, I know.
Yes, so you're going to let him that's all the time? Very good.
If you get more angry, you'll be out.
Oh, well, what about him? Will he be out?
Because you are...
God's sake! This idiot is dominating the discussion. Nobody threatens to eject him. At the moment somebody disagrees with him, he's threatened with ejection.
You two are only allies in here, so you...
No, I'm not.
We can't take it if you guys leave as well.
I want to make a
I've ruled the lady over here, next speaker.
and everyone agrees with him, and you let it go without any contradiction.
But there is
That's her right to reply, and the lady will speak now.
I hope we have a right to reply to this ranting crackpot.
Oh, please!
All right. Sorry. No, I'm just. That is not.
Wait, look. You cut him out, so...
Come here, Morgan. I think the lady wants... That gentleman will shut up, and other people will quiet.
You say me shut up, but not him.
Because I have done, he's stopped, and they have stopped. No, the aggro is coming from the demo side, not from the 9/11.
You haven't let me...
Says the chair.
Let's send it to chaos and get to the focus.
Partiality. It seems that the demos crowd are what's causing the trouble. If we can have please, I mean, genuinely, if we're going to have a discussion on this, we have to remain civil. Let's not shout at one another. That we have come here in the spirit of like fraternal sharing information. We don't have to be here, my friends. We've come here to talk to you and to answer your questions, but we haven't come here for you to shout at us and point your finger at us. Okay? The culture of secrecy.
So I define an act of terrorism as the intentional targeting of innocent civilians for a political end. Okay, that's the US government and stuff like that. Well, we didn't include the US government in our list of terrorist organisations. You did? No, we did not. But according to you, our theories hold true because they apparently do hold conspiracy theories at the heart.
I've got to tell you, I really don't know much about this, but I feel a lot of twisting going on here. You know what I mean? What is a terrorist?
We are part of the propaganda that's pushing this on our children to force them to be slaves and all the rest of it.
What is a terrorist? See, there you go again, you're twisting stuff up.
No, I'm not twisting. All words are...
We are us to argue about this. I just told you, I just said what it was.
So can you say it again, because I didn't understand it.
Well, my definition, the definition that I think is most usable and most useful, because they're all contested, is an act of violence which is intentionally targeting innocent civilians, non-combatants, for political ends. And terrorism and...
Sorry.
But I think also maybe that it should become...
The American government doesn't use as a point of fact of its strategy the intentional targeting of innocent civilians. Now, when it does do that, yeah, and we just laugh and ha, isn't that funny? But it's a really serious point. Because when they do
fucking right,
it's
serious, you're right.
I think that wraps it up.
And I have a wonderful poem written about me, proving that I'm an MI5 agent and a Zionist, and whatever else you want to say.
I was overjoyed you liked my poem, so here, I wrote another. Say hi to all the old boys for me, dib dib dob dob, my brother. The folk out there with eyes to see know who you are in oath. I've named my nutsack Miller Bartlett to remind me of you both. The double act is wearing thin, just like your cloned sock puppet. Carl's stutter and his twitchy leg just make him look a muppet. Hey there, Mr. I'll bet your matching goatee really tickles Jamie's bum. Don't worry, Carl, the nerves will go as you get a little older. Believing in your own lies more will make you that much bolder. For it's the Semmelweis reflex of which you both suffer, and obfuscative linguistics keep one covered by the other. One looks forward, one looks back, giver-taker, brother lovers. Double-headed eagle wiped my Janus on your mothers. This time I'm less forgiving, like that film, Spit on Your Grave. Both talking shit like spastic kids on acid at a rave. Take note Carl's words are peppered with NLP and social psychology. Sinister attribution theories from Rand corporate ideology. You cherry-picked the moderator so you could play the victims, using psychological strategies just like this filthy system. Demos think tank clown car politic wages war on many fronts. Your grandpa mind guards in the front row like menopausal cunts. Come on, Jamie, come on, Carl, you're working for the killers. Unscannables like Samson here to take down temple pillars.
Unscannable 33.